Hi friends, welcome to my channel Easy Math Talks. So if you not yet like, share and subscribe my channel, please like, share and subscribe my channel Easy Math Talks. Here we are going to discuss the topic is 10th class polynomials. Full concept explanation about the polynomials. So these are the concepts. See the first one, variable. What is variable? So variable it is defined change its value depending on the equation. Those are the letters, symbols. For example, x, y, z, a, b, c, and so on. So these are the changing its values depending on the equation. Means here letters, symbols. So those are the variables. Next, constant. What is constant? Constant it is defined does not change its value as equation solved. Those are the numbers, whether fractions, decimals, or real numbers. Okay, those are the constants. So it is a fixed value. For examples, 5, 6, 19, and so on, etc. These are the constants. Next, term. What is term? Term is defined variable alone or constant alone, or it can be combination of variables and constants by the operation of multiplication or division. For example, see what your definition? Variable alones x, y, z, constant alones 2, 3, 5, and their combination means division or multiplication. So 2x, 5x, 6 by x, x by 3x by 8, and so on, etc. So these are the example for the term. So the term is defined. So constant alones or variable alones, or it's a combination of constants and variables by the operation of division or multiplication. That is called as term. Okay. Next, expression. What is expression? Expression it is defined a group of terms. A group of terms here separated by the plus and minus. See for example 2x square plus 3x minus 2. So here this is a term, this one also term, this one also a term. Here the separated by the plus minus. Okay, so this is example for the expression. So a group of terms here 1, 2, 3. Here three terms. Group of terms here separated by the plus and minus. See one more example. 3x square minus 4x plus 2. So these are the example for the expression. Algebraic expressions. What is algebraic expressions? The algebraic expression which is deals with variables and constants terms. Here, for example, 3x square plus 2x plus 5. See here, this is a variable term, this is the constant term. Okay, which is deals with that is called as algebraic expression. Next, polynomial. What is polynomial? Polynomial, which is the word to describe the Greek word. This is Greek word. So poly means here the polynomial, polynomial. Here two terms are there. Poly means many, nominal means terms. So here the which is describe the many terms. Polynomial means many terms. Here who is the father of polynomial? So father is Diophantus of Alexandria. He is the father of polynomial. So, what is polynomial? How it is defined? It is an algebraic expression which involving the variable with non-negative integral power is called as polynomial. For example, 2x square plus 3x plus 5, y square minus 3, 2x square minus 5 and so on, etc. See here, observe the, so this is the algebraic expressions. These are the algebraic expression which involving the variable with non-negative integral powers. See here, you have check the powers here, non-negative integral powers. Here power 2, here power. Those are the non-negative integral powers. See this example, see these examples. 3x square plus 4 by x plus 5 and root x plus 5, 4x square plus 6 by x plus 5. See these examples. Here power, here check this term 4 into x power minus 1. See here what is the definition of polynomial? It is an algebraic expression. See algebraic expression which involving the variable non-negative integral power, but here the negative powers are there. So this is not a polynomial. See here root of x. Root of x means here x power 1 by 2. So here 1 by 2, 0.5. So here the, if you take here another definition, that is power of variable is a whole number. So here the fraction is there. So that's why here not polynomial. See here, see this example. See here 6 by this term 6 by x. This term here x power minus 1. 6 into x power minus 1. Here also it's a negative power. So that's why you are not a polynomial. See here all polynomials are here, these type of examples are called as a multinomial. Multinomials means two or more terms. So three or more terms that is called as a multinomial. See here all polynomial is called as multinomials, but need all multinomials need not be a polynomial. Okay, so this is a very important bit, that is all polynomials is a multinomial, but all multinomials need not be a polynomial. Next types of polynomials. Here, types of polynomials. So based on the terms, they are classified into three types. So based on terms, they are classified into monomial, binomial, trinomial, and also your multinomial also is. So how it is defined? These are based on terms. So the polynomial containing only one term is called as monomial. For example, 5x square, 3x square y cube, 4y cube, x, y, z. So the polynomial containing only one term. So these are all called as monomials. Next, binomial. The polynomial containing only two terms. So for example, 2x plus 3, 4x plus 5, 3x minus 5. So these are all the binomials. So this is a polynomial where the only two terms is called as binomial. Next, trinomial. The polynomial containing only three terms. only 3 terms is called as trinomial. For example, 3x square plus 2x plus 5, x square minus x plus 12, xy plus yz plus zx. See here, observe this one. This polynomial having containing 3 terms. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So here 3 terms. That is called as a trinomial. Next, multinomial. The multinomial containing 3 or more terms. See here, x square. So take x cube plus x plus 4, 4 by x square plus 5, 5x plus 3. See here, 3 or more terms. More terms, this is called as a multinomial. Okay, so these are the classification of the polynomials. So they are based on the terms. Okay, next, degree of monomial. What is degree of monomial? Degree of monomial. So here the polynomial means all powers of variables. Sum of the all powers of variables of a polynomial is called as monomial. Degree of a monomial. For example, 3x square y cube. So how it is find out? So the degree of monomial, the sum of all powers of a variables of the term. See here, powers means here 2 plus 3, that is equal to 5. So the degree of this monomial is 5. Next, for example, 4x y z. What is the degree of this term? Powers are 1, 1, 1. So that is equal, degree means 1 plus 1 plus 1. That is equal to 3. Sum of all powers of that term means it's called as a degree of monomial. Okay. Next, degree of polynomial. How it is defined? Degree of polynomial. The greatest degree of a term in the polynomial is called as degree of polynomial. For example, x square minus x plus 12. See this example. So highest degree of a term. Here highest degree of a term is x square. So power is 2. So the degree is 2. For example, 4x cube plus 6x square plus 3x minus 5. See this example. Highest power of a term. Here this is the highest power. So the degree is, okay, highest power of a degree of a term is called as degree of polynomial. Next, constant polynomial. How it is defined? Constant polynomial. The polynomial of a degree is 0. Polynomial of a degree is 0 is called as a constant polynomial. For example, 5, 6, 8 and so on. So these are all the constant polynomials. So of a degree is 0. So here write here 5 and 8, 5 into x power 0. So here the degree is 0. In the same way, x into 6 power 0, here the degree is 0. So the polynomial of a degree is 0 is called as a constant polynomial. Next, 0 polynomial. So how it is defined? 0 polynomial. Sum of all quotients of a polynomial are 0 is called as 0 polynomial. So the 0 of the polynomial, the degree of 0 polynomial, the degree of 0 polynomial, how much? Here that is undefined. The degree of 0 polynomial is undefined. Next, standard form of a polynomial. So what is the standard form of a polynomial? Here a0 plus a1x plus a2x square plus and so on plus an x power n. Here an is not equal to 0. Here a0, a1, a2 and so on, an are belongs to real numbers, where n is belongs to whole number. So this is the standard form of a polynomial. Next, types of polynomials various degree. Based on degree, we will define four types. First one, linear polynomial, quadratic polynomial, cubic polynomial, biquadratic polynomial. See the first one, linear polynomial. What is a linear polynomial? What it is linear polynomial? So the polynomial, if the polynomial having the degree is 1, the polynomial having the degree is 1, then that is the polynomial is called as linear polynomial. For example, 2x minus 5, 4x minus 6, 5x minus 3. Check this invariable x. These three are the linear polynomials having the degree is 1, here the degree is 1, here the degree is 1. Next, general form. General form of a linear polynomial is ax plus b, where a not equal to 0. A comma b are belongs to the real numbers. So this is a general form of a linear polynomial. Next, quadratic polynomial. What is quadratic polynomial? The polynomial, if the polynomial having the degree is 2. The polynomial having the degree is 2. For example, x square minus x plus 12, 4x square minus 3x plus 15. See here, check these two examples. The polynomial having the degree is 2, here the degree is 2. Then only these two polynomials are called as quadratic polynomial. What is the general form of a quadratic polynomial is ax square plus bx plus c. Here a not equal to 0, a comma b comma c are belongs to real numbers. So this is the general form of a quadratic polynomial. And next, cubic polynomial. So if the polynomial having the degree is 3, the degree is 3, then only that polynomial is called as cubic polynomial. For example, x cube minus x square plus 4x plus 5, 3x cube minus 2x square plus 4x minus 6. These two are the cubic polynomial. Means if the degree of polynomial and the degree is 3, here the degree is 3, here the degree is 3. So then only these two polynomials are called as cubic polynomial. So general form of a cubic polynomial is ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d. Here a not equal to 0, a comma b comma c comma d here belongs to the real number. This is the general form of a cubic polynomial. Next, biquadratic polynomial. Biquadratic polynomial. If the polynomial of a degree is 4, the polynomial of a degree is 4, then only that polynomial is called as a biquadratic polynomial. For example, 4x cube plus 4x power of 4, 3x cube plus x square minus 4x plus 5. See this example. Here the degree of a polynomial is 4, then only this polynomial is biquadratic polynomial. So what is general form? See here, ax power 4 plus bx cube plus cx square plus dx plus e. Here a not equal to 0, a comma b comma c d comma e belongs to real numbers. So this is the general form of a biquadratic polynomial. And next of polynomial. How it is defined 0 of polynomial? A real number k is any real number in a polynomial p of x if p of k is equal to 0, then that polynomial is called as 0 of polynomial. For example, p of x 2x plus 3, 2x plus 3 if p of k is equal to 0. So k is any real number. So that is 2x plus 3 is equal to 0. 2x is equal to minus 3. X is equal to minus 3 by 2. So this is the 0 of the polynomial. That polynomial is 2x p of x is equal to 2x plus 3. So the 0 of the polynomial for suppose ax plus b is equal to 0. That is equal to ax is equal to minus b. X is equal to minus b by a. So here the minus b is the constant term. Constant term by a means the coefficient of x. Coefficient of x. So this is the 0 of the polynomial. Okay. Next, value of polynomial. Value. Value of polynomial. How it is defined value of polynomial? If p of x is a polynomial in x, so if k is any real number, so the value obtained by the x by k, so then p of x is called as a value of polynomial. For suppose for example, p of x is equal to x square minus 3x plus 4, yet x is equal to minus 1. What is the value of this polynomial? See here that x is equal to minus 1 means here the x is equal to k. K is any real number. So here substitute here p of minus 1 is equal to minus 1 whole square minus 3 into minus 1 plus 4. So minus 1 whole square means 1 minus into minus plus 3 plus 4. That is equal to 1 plus 3, 4, 4 plus 4, 8. So p of minus 1 is equal to 8. So the value of this polynomial is 8. That is the value of polynomial. Next one, geometrical meaning of a zeros of a polynomial. First one, graph of a linear polynomial, graph of a quadratic polynomial. Third one, graph of a cubic polynomial. First one, graph of a linear polynomial. So we know that what is the definition of linear polynomial. So if the polynomial having the degree is 1, then only that is called as a linear polynomial. So let us consider a linear polynomial ax plus b, a not equal to 0. So the form of the linear polynomial form a graph is a straight line. Straight line. So this linear polynomial having the degree is 1. So have formed the exactly 1, 0. So that is a x coordinate of a point which is exactly intersecting on the x axis. See that. Suppose so here the is a p of x is equal to ax plus b. So here the p of x is equal to 0. Take ax plus b is equal to 0. Ax is equal to minus b. X is equal to minus b by a. So here the point is minus b by a comma 0. Here the point is here this is the x coordinate of a point. So it's exactly 1, 0, which is intersecting on x axis. X axis. We will see the example. Let p of x is equal to 2x plus 3. See what is the 0 of this polynomial? 2x plus 3 is equal to 0. We will get 2x is equal to minus 3. X equal to minus 3 by 2. So here the point is what? Minus 3 by 2 comma 0. So this point is which is exactly intersecting our x-axis. We will see that graph. So take this one, y is equal to, this polynomial take y is equal to 2x plus 3. So take the x and y values. So x this one, y is equal to 2x plus 3. So here the point is x comma. Take the values. So I consider here 0, 1, minus 1. X values I take. So what is y value? See here, substitute x value in this 2 into 0, 0. Here y is equal to 3. So here the point is 0 comma 3. Next, here the put the x is equal to 1. So here the 2 into 1, 2, 2 plus 3, 5. So this is point is 1 comma 5. Next, we put the minus 1 in place of x. 2 into minus 1, minus 2 plus 3, 1. So here minus 1 comma 1. So showing these 3 points on graph. So form a straight line. See that? Take the graph. So x-axis, y-axis, x dash and y dash. So this point here 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 4, 5, 6. So this is a minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. See that first one, first point 0 comma 3. So here 0, here this is the, so this point is 0 comma, next 1 comma 5. So x1 5. See here this one 1 comma 5. Next minus 1 comma 1. So this is a minus 1. This is the 1. Minus 1 comma 1. So join all points. What will happen? See here, this line, this linear polynomial is 2x plus 3. So polynomial p of x is equal to 2x plus 3. So here the form a straight line. So here the point is minus 3 by 2 comma 0. That is the 0 of this polynomial 2x plus 3 is equal to 0. So this point here which intersecting on x-axis between 1 and minus 1. So this point is minus 3 by 2 comma 0. So only exactly only 1 0 which is touches the x-axis. Okay. So this is about the graph of a linear polynomial. We will see the next one, graph of a quadratic polynomial. Graph of quadratic polynomial. What is quadratic polynomial? If the polynomial having the degree is 2, then only that is called as polynomial is called as quadratic polynomial. So this quadratic polynomial having the zeros, at most 2 zeros. At most 2 zeros. So in general, quadratic polynomial p of x is equal to ax square plus bx plus c, where a not equal to 0. So here the quadratic polynomial. So the graph of the quadratic polynomial is, so here the a is greater than 0. So the graph of the quadratic polynomial open upwards, and are a less than 0, a value less than 0, open downwards. So these two shapes are called as parabolas. Parabola shapes. So is greater than 0, open upwards, less than 0 open, downwards. We will see one example. So take p of x is equal to x square minus 3x minus 4. So how it is find out the 0 of this polynomial? Take this one, x square minus 3x minus 4 is equal to 0. Have to split the middle term minus 3x. So what you have to procedure here, follow that one. 4 into x square multiplying with x square coefficient x square and constant. Get 4x square. Take the factors of this one, x into x, 4 factors, 4 ones. Addition of this one or subtraction of this one will get the middle term minus 3x. So I write here x square minus 3x, minus 4x plus x minus 4. These two factors right here in the middle place. See here, take the common in these two terms here, x common, x minus 4 in here plus 1 common, x minus 4 is equal to 0. Here in these two, x minus 4 common, here x plus 1 is equal to 0. So x minus 4 is equal to 0, x plus 1 is equal to 0. So x is equal to 4, x is equal to minus 1. See here the two x coordinates. Two x coordinates means here at most two zeros. These two zeros are intersecting on x axis. So like the shape of this one, open upwards or open downwards. So those are the parabola shapes of the quadratic polynomial. See here two zeros. So take that values of this one quadratic polynomial. Take this values of this quadratic polynomial. Suppose you consider this one now x. So take the values x, equation of this quadratic polynomial y is equal to x square minus 3x minus 4. So take the point. See here. So I take here take the x values. So see here first to put the x value minus 2 in this equation. So in this quadratic polynomial, we'll get what? See here minus 2 whole square in place of x, I substitute minus 2, will get the y value. So minus 2 whole square minus 3 into minus 2 minus 4. So this is 4 plus 3 2 is 6 minus 4 plus 4 minus 4 cancel, get 6. So this is minus 2 comma 6. Next minus 1. Substitute minus 1 whole square 3 into minus 1 minus 4. So minus 1 whole square 1 minus into minus plus 3 minus 4. 4 minus 4 0. So this value 0 minus 1 comma 0 is the point. Put the 0 in place of x. So these two terms are 0. You get minus 4. 0 comma minus 4. Next put the 1. That is 1 square minus 3 into 1 minus 4. So this is 1 minus 3 minus 4. 1 minus 7, that is equal to minus 6. So 1 comma minus 6. Next put the 2 in place of x here. 2 whole square minus 3 into 2 minus 4. So the 4 minus 6 minus 4 plus 4 minus 4 cancel minus 6. So 2 comma minus 6 is the point. Next 3. Put the 3 in place of x. So 3 whole square minus 3 into 3 into x means 3 minus 4. So 9 minus 9 minus 4 plus 4 plus 9 minus 9 cancel minus 4. So this is the minus 4. 3 comma minus 4. Next is take 4. 4 square minus 3 into 4 minus 4 4 is 16 minus 12 minus 4. See here 16 minus 16, so 0. So this value 0. 4 comma 0. Next take 5. So 5 square minus 3 into 5 minus 4. 5 square means 25. 3 5 is 15 minus 4. So 25 minus 19. That is equal to 6. So this is 6. So 5 comma 6 is the point. Next, draw the graph. So take x-axis and y-axis. So this is x-axis, the y-axis 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. So x dash, so y dash, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. So here the take the scale on x-axis 1 centimeter is equal to 1 unit and on y-axis 1 centimeter is equal to 1 unit. See here, first point minus 2 comma 6. Minus 2, x-axis here minus 2 comma 6. So here the point minus 2 comma 6. Next minus 1 comma 0. So minus 1 comma 0. Here is the point minus 1 comma 0. Next 0 comma minus 4. 0 comma minus 4. Next 1 comma minus 6. So x1 minus 6. Take one more. Minus 6. 1 comma minus 6. Next 2 comma minus 6. 2 comma minus 6. 2 comma minus 6. Next 3 comma minus 4. 3 comma minus 4. 3 comma minus 4. Next 4 comma 0. So this is 4 comma 0. Next 5 comma 6. 5 here, 6 here. 5 comma 6. So join all points. What will happen? See here. So this is the quadratic polynomial, means that is p of x is equal to x square minus 3x minus 4. So this is the parabola open upwards direction. So here the a value, the quotient of x square a value is greater than 0. That's why I form the graph of the quadratic polynomial is open upwards direction. Okay, this is about the graph of quadratic polynomial. Next one, graph of a cubic polynomial. So what is cubic polynomial? If the polynomial having the degree is 3, that polynomial is called as cubic polynomial. So here at most the cubic polynomial having the zeros, at most 3 zeros. At most 3 zeros. So in general here, cubic polynomial p of x is equal to ax cube bx square plus cx plus d. Here a not equal to 0. So here at most here the degree is 3, that is cubic polynomial having the zeros are 3 zeros. See the graph of the cubic polynomial. So how will you show here? So here these at most these 3 zeros are which touches the an x-axis or intersecting the x-axis. See for example x cube minus 4x. This is p of x is equal to x cube minus 4x. So how many zeros? 3 zeros. So find out 3 zeros here. P of zeros of this polynomial p of x is equal to 0. X cube minus 4x is equal to 0. So here x common. X square minus 4 is equal to 0. Here take here x equal to 0 and x square minus 4 is equal to 0. X square is equal to 4. X is equal to plus or minus root 4 plus or minus 2. So here the 2 zeros, 3 zeros are 0, 2, minus 2. These are the 3 zeros, at most 3 zeros of this example. So that is a cubic polynomial. These 3 zeros. So how it will show that in the graph? Take a value of tables. So x, so take the equation of this polynomial y is equal to x cube minus 4x. So here the point here x comma y. Take one more. So 0, 1, 2, minus 1, minus 2. So at the fourth, take the x values. So find out the y values. Suppose put the minus 2, x equal minus 2 substitute in here, we'll get the y value. So that's I take minus 2 whole cube minus 4 into minus 2. So minus 2 whole cube means here minus 8 plus 4 2 ja 8, that is equal to 0. Plus 8 minus 8 0. So this is minus 2 comma 0. Next point minus 1. Put the minus 1 whole cube 4 into minus 1. So this is minus 1 plus 4. So that is equal to 3. So this is 3 minus 1 comma. Put the 0. So this is 0. This one also 0. So this is 0 0 point. Next 1. Put the 1 1 1 cube minus 4 into 1 1 minus 4, that is equal to minus 3. So this is a minus 3 1 comma minus 3. So next put the 2. So 2 whole cube minus 4 into 2 8 minus 8. So that is equal to 0. A 2 cube means 8 minus 4 into 2 8 0. This is 0. So this is 2 comma 0. Next, so draw the graph, take x-axis and y-axis. So this is the x, y, y dash, x dash. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 3, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. So here the take scale is on x-axis 1 centimeter is equal to 1 unit and y-axis 1 centimeter is equal to 1 unit. So here the plot these points minus 2 comma 0. So here x-axis here minus 2 units 0. This is the point minus 2 comma 0. Next minus 1 comma 3. So this is a minus 1 comma 3. Minus 1 comma 3. minus 1 3 minus 1 comma next 0 0 the 0 0 next my 1 minus 3 x 1 minus 3 here 1 minus 3 x 1 unit to y minus 3 see here 2 comma 0 here 2 y 0 so joining all points see here first point minus 2 comma 0 minus 1 comma 3 here see here so here on x-axis here three zeros at most three zeros 1 2 3 these three zeros here touches on the x-axis so that is the graph of the cubic polynomial okay so this graph is p of x is equal to 4x sorry 4x cube minus 4x okay so this is about the graph of cubic polynomial. Next, last concept, relationship between zeros and coefficients of a polynomial. First one, linear polynomial, quadratic polynomial, third one, cubic polynomial. So we know that the general form of a linear polynomial, first one, take the first one, linear polynomial, p of x is equal to ax plus b, a not equal to 0. So what is the 0 of this polynomial? P of x equal to 0. Ax plus b is equal to 0. Ax is equal to minus a x equal to minus b by a. So this is the 0 of the linear polynomial. And next quadratic polynomial. We know that general take the alpha and beta. So having this quadratic polynomial at most here two zeros. Suppose let's take alpha and beta are the two zeros of a quadratic polynomial ax square plus bx plus c is equal to c a not equal to 0. See here and x minus alpha we know that x minus beta are the factors of this polynomial that is p of x here take p of x p of x. So then find out the two zeros means first one take p of x is equal to x minus alpha into x minus beta. So I write here k into x minus alpha into x minus beta. So here the k is the constant. So p of x means here ax square plus bx plus c. So then simplify this one k into x square minus beta x minus alpha x multiply and each term. So minus into minus plus alpha beta. So here next a k into x square minus x common alpha plus beta plus alpha beta. So this is a find out the quadratic polynomial whenever the zeros are given. So ax square minus bx plus c. So comparing the coefficients. So here right here k x square minus k into x alpha plus beta plus k alpha beta. So compare this one x square coefficient. First here write x square coefficient is equal to a is equal to k. A is equal to k. Next x coefficient b is equal to minus k into alpha plus beta. C is equal to alpha k into alpha beta. So take these two. Here b is equal to minus k into alpha plus beta. So in place of k, I write a. B is equal to minus a into alpha plus beta. In place of k, I write a. So that is equal to alpha plus beta is equal to minus. So here b by minus a, that is equal to minus b by a. So minus b by a means what? B is what? Here x coefficient minus coefficient of x by a means coefficient of x square. Okay. Next, this is called as a sum of the zeros. Sum of the zeros. Next, compare these two. Here, take these two. So what here? Sorry. Take these two. A is equal to k or c is equal to k into alpha beta. So this one c is equal to k alpha beta. So in place of k, I write here a. C is equal to a alpha beta. So alpha beta is equal to a transpose to this side, c by a. So here the c by a means what? C means constant. Constant by coefficient of x square. Okay. So this is the sum of the zeros. This is the product of the zeros. Sum of the zeros is equal to minus b by a. Product of the zeros is equal to c by a. See here, for example, 2x square minus 8x plus 6. Simplify this one and compare the zeros and coefficients. Now to split the middle term. So take this is p of x is equal to 2x square minus 8x plus 6. P of x is equal to 0. So 2x square minus 8x plus 6 is equal to 0. Now to split the middle term minus 8x. So take there minus 2x square into 6. So take 2x square into 6. 6 to the 12x square. I write here x means x into x. So here the middle term here 8. 6 twos. So take their minus value, both are take minus. So here the 2x square minus 6x minus 2x plus 6 is equal to 0. In these two terms here 2x common, x minus 3. Here in these two terms minus 2 common, x minus 3. In this x minus 3 common, 2x minus 2. Okay, so here the x minus 3 is equal to 0, 2x minus 2 is equal to 0. So x is equal to 3. So here the x equal to minus 2 transpose to this side 2 by 2, that is equal to 1. So this is take alpha is equal to 3, here alpha is equal to, beta is equal to 1. So how to find out the sum of the zeros? Sum of the zeros, alpha plus beta is equal to 3 plus 1. 3 plus 1, that is equal to 4. That is equal to sum of the zeros. What is the formula? Minus b by a. So minus b by a, that is equal to minus b. B means what here? The coefficient of x. Coefficient of x means minus of here minus 8 by coefficient of x square is 2. So that is equal to 8 by 2, 2 ones, 2 fours. That is equal to 4. So sum of the zeros here 4. So here the coefficients also 4. Next, product of the zeros, alpha plus alpha into beta. 3 into 1. So that is equal to 3. So here the minus c by a. Constant by coefficient of x square. Constant means what? 6 by coefficient of x square 2. 6 by 2. That is equal to 3. So here the product of the zeros and coefficient of the, that is one, both are same. So this is the about the relationship between zeros and coefficient of a quadratic polynomial. Okay, next cubic polynomial. So what is cubic polynomial? If the degree having the degree is 3, that is that polynomial is called as cubic polynomial. So here the zeros of this cubic polynomial is at most 3 zeros. 3 zeros. So in general you take how to find out the zeros, compare the zeros and coefficient of this cubic polynomial. Suppose let's take alpha, beta, gamma are the zeros of the polynomial. Zeros of the polynomial, that is cubic polynomial. Ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d. Okay, so here we know that x minus alpha, x minus beta, x minus gamma are the factors. By simplifying this one, we will get the, we have to prove that the sum of the zeros and the product of the zeros, alpha plus beta plus gamma is equal to minus b by a. So first one, alpha plus beta plus gamma is equal to minus b by a. Minus b is what here? X square coefficient. Coefficient of x square by a means coefficient of x cube. Next, second one, alpha beta, beta gamma, gamma alpha is equal to c by a. Here the c is the coefficient of x by coefficient of a means coefficient of x square, sorry, x cube. Next, last one, alpha beta gamma is minus d by a. So here the d by a, d means what here? Constant, minus constant by a means coefficient of x. Okay, so these three are the zeros and comparing their coefficients. So the relation between zeros and coefficient of a cubic polynomial, these three. Alpha plus beta plus gamma is equal to minus b by a. Alpha beta plus beta gamma plus alpha gamma is equal to c by a. Alpha beta gamma is equal to minus d by a. Okay, so this is about the cubic polynomial of zeros and coefficient of that polynomial. Okay, so if you like my video, please like, share and subscribe my channel Easy Math Talk. Thank you.